Welcome back to my channel and good morning from Prague. Very unexpectedly, we came to this beautiful city in Czech Republic. We're visiting our friends here and we've already spent 1.5 days here spending time with our friends. And today we're going to have some time probably just for ourselves to walk around the beautiful city, to have some delicious food and maybe buy some nice things. So that is supposed to be a really nice day in Prague. It is sunny, it is warm, it's not too hot, and we are heading for breakfast right now in Café Savoy. Café Savoy is one of the most famous places here in Prague for breakfast and for desserts. I've been there once many years ago and I have only good memories about it, so hopefully it stayed as good as I remember it. I'm ready for the day. I'm going to be really comfortable today, so I'm wearing a Lululemon top that I got for myself in Canada, and I have a big mirror for you to see how I look today. By the way, I filmed this room when we moved in the hotel when it was still nice and tidy. We are staying in Radisson Blue Hotel in Prague. This is a really good hotel from our experience so far. The room is clean, tidy, we have everything we want. The bed is not the most comfortable bed in my life, but it's really good, and the sheets are nice and clean, and we even tried the in-room dining here already and it was delicious. So I will show you my outfit and then we will get going for our breakfast in Café Savoy. So here is my outfit of the day. This is the Lululemon long sleeve top that I have. These are my Levi's 501 jeans that I wore in my trip in Canada all the time. The Veja sneakers still look like new, super comfortable. That is my most comfortable shoe of this summer. And underneath the Lululemon top here I have an H&M tank top for when it gets hotter during the day. I'm also going to grab a hat if it's too sunny and some sunglasses. I'm taking my Chanel bag to match the black stripes in my top, and we are ready to go. Good morning from Prague again. It is the next day, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about how we spent our day yesterday and a little bit about what I've got for myself here in Prague. So, as you have seen, our yesterday's breakfast was absolutely amazing. It was really, really delicious, and it was something that you don't eat for breakfast every day. The croissant with scrambled eggs and truffle was something really special, and I think it is quite expensive, but it is worth the money if you're doing it once in a while. If you're like on a special trip in Prague, I think you should definitely go and try that breakfast. And the coffee that I had there was the Café Savoy. It is coffee with cinnamon and milk and chocolate, and it was really delicious. It doesn't really feel like summer, but it feels more like winter definitely, but it is very delicious. After that, we had a walk around the area, which is on that side of the river where it's Café Savoy is. That side of the river I really liked. It is way less touristic than the other side, and it has really cute, nice houses, and I think it's definitely worth it to go and walk around there. We also got to that side of the river because we wanted to go to a shop which had lots of sneakers there. We wanted to buy veggie sneakers for my husband. If you watched my channel before, you have seen that I'm a fan of veggie sneakers, and I got them for my trip to Canada, and I wore them during the whole trip, and they felt so comfortable that that's why right now we decided to buy a pair for my husband, and we got a pair for him here in Prague. I will write the name of the store where we bought the sneakers on the screen. They had lots of different veggie sneakers, lots of sizes, so it was really easy to buy a pair out there. Then we went to the other part of Prague, the one that is on the other side of the river. We crossed the river on the Charles Bridge, the most famous bridge in Prague. It's definitely beautiful and special, but it's always crowded with people. And we walked around the oldest part of Prague, where they have their famous clock. That part of Prague is always crowded, but I think it's really, really charming and beautiful. We had some desserts in a place called IPPA Cafe, or it was IPPA Cafe. I think the both names are correct. The desserts there were definitely very good, and we even came back to this place to have more desserts there in the evening, to buy them to take away. And the coffee there was really good. They prepared ice latte and ice flat white for us, and those were really nice, refreshing drinks for a hot day that we had yesterday. And well, then we had some food at home with our friends. We also visited a mall yesterday in Prague. We went to the Westfield shopping mall that they have here in Prague. It's very, very similar to the Westfields that we have in Poland. The only a few differences that were there for us is Sandro and Mash store, the brands that I really like. I wanted to go see them, but unfortunately I didn't find anything for myself. But something that I really, really loved out there is the Mark Spencer store. I'm a fan of Mark Spencer food. We used to have Mark Spencer food in Poland, but they closed the store. We don't have it anymore, and I was happy to go to Mark Spencer food here in Prague. I got the freshly baked cookies. My favorite ones are with white chocolate. They are definitely one of the best white chocolate cookies in my life. Got some cereals, some other cookies and chocolates, and I was happy that we went there. And also I went to Douglas. Douglas is a very similar store to Sephora. It's popular here in Czech Republic, and it's also popular in Poland. And I got for myself some Armani eyeshadow that I was looking for everywhere, and they didn't have it. And also another thing that I got, it was not in the mall, it was in the center of Prague, is something that I have in the bag here. This is a bag from the Four Seasons Hotel. As you know, right now we're not staying in Four Seasons Hotel, we're staying in Radisson Blue Hotel. The difference in price here in Prague was really, really big between these hotel chains. When we were in Canada, the differences in Four Seasons and, for example, Fairmont or Marriott, it was not that much, but here it was huge. That's why we chose this hotel, but I wanted to go to Four Seasons Seasons for something special. If you watched my channel for a really long time, then you know that our wedding was in a Four Seasons hotel in Cap Ferrat in France. I haven't posted the big wedding video on this channel yet, but I've posted a video where we had our wedding menu tasting in Grand Hotel du Cap Ferrat Four Seasons, and I have only the best memories about the Four Seasons hotel in Cap Ferrat and about our wedding. And then we stayed in Four Seasons in Whistler, and I loved it so much. And I really love the quality of their bed linen, of their towels, and the hotel robes. They are so much better than the ones that I have seen in all of the other hotel chains. That's why I really wanted to get for myself a hotel robe from Four Seasons hotel chain. It will remind me of our wedding. It will remind me of our trip to Canada. And I went to the Four Seasons hotel here in Prague. They have a gift shop where you can buy anything that you want with their branding, anything that you want from their towels, bed linen, robes collection. And here is my bag. It is already not super fresh because I walked around Prague with it, and the hotel robe is inside. There is also beautiful packaging paper. And here is my robe. It is definitely the fluffiest, the comfiest robe that I have seen. And by the way, the price for this hotel robe, it is cheaper here in Europe than it is in United States. In Whistler, when we stayed, I couldn't buy the robe because they didn't have any for sale at that moment. But when I checked the website, the price there was $200. And here in Europe, in Czech Republic in particular, it is about 120, I think. So it's so much cheaper. Here is the robe. I got for myself a size M. It is a 100% cotton robe. It has Four Seasons logo here. It is definitely really comfy. And if you're looking for a comfy robe for something special, I recommend you to go to Four Seasons to get yourself one like this. Here is the belt. And I think that is it. We didn't buy anything else in Prague. Another thing that we got in Prague was some coffee. And during the last year, my husband and me started being really interested in specialty coffee and going around different coffee shops in Warsaw, trying different types of coffee, watching videos on YouTube about coffee. And one of the channels that we watch a lot about coffee is James Hoffman channel. His channel about coffee is one of the most popular on YouTube. He has like millions of views, and he has his own coffee that he sells, and we really wanted to try it, but he doesn't sell it a lot around the world. We didn't find it in Canada. We don't have it in Poland, but we found a coffee shop here in Prague where we could buy it. It was a coffee shop where we had breakfast the first morning that we were here. I think it was called the Flat White Cafe. And it was generally a British themed cafe. It was definitely a very cute one. I think they put lots of attention to detail. The cups, the plates were really cute. The breakfast itself was okay. It wasn't anything special for me, but I really loved the coffee that they were brewing in the cafe. Right now we're going to have breakfast in another place we haven't visited yet. I will film it for you. And today evening we are heading back to Warsaw. So I loved this trip to Prague. It was lots of fun. It was really nice and comfy. This hotel was definitely very good, and I recommend it for you for your stay in Prague. But I'm always excited to be back to our home, even if it is a temporary home. We love it a lot and we love being there. So I will go to have breakfast and I will see you very soon.